And our guest for this hour, joining us, national trial attorney, big case, Michael Jaafar. Michael, great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us here on the show. But first and foremost, I want to get your reaction to the testimony of Sophia Ricci. I got to say, it seems to be some selective memory stuff going on. And, I don't want to cast any aspersions at all. But also, it struck me as a bit weird that mom calls her down, dad's on the floor, and doesn't say anything about what actually happened. Your thoughts?
In terms of order of priority of the most credible witness you could have in a case like this, the adult child of a husband or a wife killing the other, that is the most credible type of witness you could ever possibly have. The demeanor of this girl is so credible that she clearly is not so far on one side or the other. So I was wondering up until the last 2 minutes why the prosecution would bring her up first, because it seemed like she was kind of helping the defense. They've been fighting for a long time. My dad was basically an alcoholic. He would drink a lot. He'd come home from work. He'd drink a few. So it seemed like she was helping the defense up until the last 2 minutes where she was detailing the incident. And I want to see how her testimony concludes. But I'm still baffled because the prosecution knows exactly what she's going to say, and they're leading her to say what she's saying. And up until the last 2 minutes, in my opinion, clearly helpful to the defense. But right now, she's in the guts of the situation. I really want to see how it concludes. But her credibility, in my opinion, would be more than any examiner, more than any forensic person. Her credibility, because here is a situation where we're trying to decide. A spouse killed the other spouse. Why did they do it? It seems like we're getting a lot of these cases lately, and this is the first one where there's an actual adult child living in the house with them and can testify to the relationship. She's putting us right in the middle of their relationship. So far, I'm still a little baffled as to why the prosecution brought her first.